Hey guys, this is Crypto Leprechaun coming back at you this evening. Decided to check in with you guys this evening and see what was going on. I originally was not going to stream, but I got home early this evening and thought I'd try jumping on here a little bit earlier to see if we maybe get some more viewers or more members to come in, maybe do a little chatting back and forth. So if you're just watching this, if you're watching this later, please hit that like button, subscribe button, and ring a ding that bell so you know when I go live and you can catch me on the live thread. My algorithm, I don't think, is in the right spot at this time because I'm a new streamer. So my video, I feel like, is hidden a lot. A lot of times people are telling me they don't see it, or hey, I just found you, or I didn't even know you existed, blah, blah, blah. So, um, if you could please like that button, subscribe, and like I said, ring that bell so you know when I go live. It's been a really slow news day as far as unless I missed something. I was at work and doing things most of the day, so I didn't have a chance to really catch up on the news. But I thumbed through it pretty quickly, and I did not notice um, anything that really caught my eye. I will say, huge surprise, Dogecoin is still trading sideways for right around the 450th week in a row, I believe it is. Um, that is sarcastic. But yeah, so we are, unfortunately, I got home this evening and I click on my charts and I start going doing my charting and going through my charts just real quickly to see what was going on, what was up. And unfortunately, we are across the board in the red for crypto. Not good. Not a good day. Sand is down at 550. That's a major hit. Crow's 56 cents, which is kind of right around where it has been. Um, and then you got Solana at 167. Bitcoin, the big parachute behind the marathon runner is down to 46,299. That's the lowest we've seen it in a few weeks. Sheeb is down to 0.000032. When I talk about Sheeb, I'm probably going to stop saying the zeros because if you're in Sheeb or know about Sheeb, then you then it's pretty much presumed the four zeros are in front of that. So I'm just going to start saying, like Sheeb's at 327. Ethereum down to 3,745. It's pretty much hanging right around where it has been. Mana down to 319. Dogecoin right at 17 cents. Algo has been performing a little bit better. It's better than it was, anyways. It's at $1.75. And rolling in at the end of my watch list is XRP. It's not in any certain order. XRP just happens to be. I start for some reason. I started from the bottom up tonight. I usually go from the bottom down. But anyways, XRP is up top of my list, and I got it rolling in at 82 cents this evening, which is down. I like to see it right around the 85. It's been trading between 85 and 95 cents for the last several uh, or last couple few weeks. Anyways, so your stocks like XRP aren't going to do anything until the lawsuit's over with, and then hopefully it goes to the moon after that. So and then as I have talked many times, unfortunately, all the crypto follows Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin's at 46,000. So that's one reason we're seeing all the red. Of course, I'm sure because Bitcoin's down quite a bit, and that is never a good thing to have. Um, so I don't know. Like I said, there's not just a whole lot of news. I just wanted to kind of jump in real quick. I wasn't originally going to stream. I was going to start streaming tomorrow evening. I'll have a lot more information and be or a lot more prepared to discuss and talk crypto, Dogecoin, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Algo, um, Solana, Mana. she all the popular ones pretty much. So yeah, I'll be talking about them. And I'm sorry, I just kind of keep looking at the football score. I'm in the Super Bowl and I'm winning right now. So just checking on who's got a ball and what's up, what's going on. So I don't know what's going to happen with Dogecoin. I think that from what I hear and I understand that we're getting ready to get the Robinhood wallet is getting ready to come out. So that'd be big. That'll be huge. We get that Robinhood wallet out. If we get that starting to roll out, anyways, I am like 826,000 some odd hundred person in line. So, I should be right there. um, and I should be getting mine anytime now, I'd say. Yeah. So, there's somebody popped up in the chat. Hello, sir. How are you? I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing maybe that means hello. So, hello. And how are you, sir? Anybody out there would like to discuss or talk about crypto? Hit me up in the chat. I know that for some reason YouTube is not always showing correctly if I have anyone online. I've already got a like, but I've not had anybody that says jumped in unless I missed it. So it's showing that it's not showing the correct number of people that are currently watching. Sometimes, not all the time. It does a pretty good job, but like I said, I've got this like that popped up, but I have not seen anybody that it has shown me, anyways, that's been in the video. So I don't know. I could have missed it very, very easily, very possibly. I could have missed it. I'm going to take a quick second and share this on Twitter. That seems to be a very good chain of foot traffic. And so hold on one second. Bear with me. I'm gonna just do a little advertisement on Twitter. All right, I tweeted on Twitter. I tweeted on Twitter. I tweeted on Twitter. I tweeted on Twitter. Say it 5 times fast. I tweeted on Twitter. 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 It's really not that hard to say. Huh. Either that or I just spit it out real quick. I don't know. It could be one of several different multiple things. I need to get I probably need to get an Instagram account. Maybe. However, I thought you could share. It doesn't look like you can. I thought you could share your video to Instagram, but I don't think you can. Unless I'm missing it. Pinterest. WhatsApp. WhatsApp. I don't even really know what WhatsApp is, except for the fact that I think that it is. I think that it is like a texting application for like people all over the world, is from what I understand. Like have a lot of I this I have had a lot of scammers try to get me to use WhatsApp. Like I would have someone just out of the blue just text me, and or actually it's on Facebook. They will try to um, talk to me on there, and usually they're really good looking women. And not even adding them, just through chat, they will try to add me, and then I don't add them, but then they try to get contact me through chat, and so they do that, and then they always want me to add WhatsApp, and I've never done it because I feel like it's very sketchy, and they're probably going to want money in my bank account, and my social security number, stuff like that. And I love that koozie for some reason. Mainly probably because I'm a Notre Dame fan. I'm an Irish fan, but I think it's so quirky, so quirky. That koozie. Actually, I got it because I stole it from a friend of mine. Actually, he left it in my garage. We were playing cards, so it is his fault. And I took it and I washed it and I cleaned it all up because it was a garage koozie. And you know how those get. They get kind of scummy and grimy. And especially after you've had multiple spills on it. Um, so that doesn't help by any means. Hold on, I apologize. I just gotta watch this football game and hope for Harris to not get 80 yards here in the last minute. If he doesn't get 80 yards in the last minute, I'm good. I win the Super Bowl. Super Bowl champion. Just like our Colts. Just got to make playoffs first. Then we'll be set. One step at a time. Make playoffs. Win playoffs. Playoff games. Win Super Bowl. That simple. It's that simple. Folks. It is that simple. Put the women and kids to bed. It's going to get crazy. Gonna get crazy up in here. BTT. I've been very curious about BTT. I always feel like it's very undervalued. I don't know what's up with it. It's trading at 0.0027, which I know is down because It was up around 0.003s. I think it was about kind of like Sheeb, only a couple zero, without a couple zeros, because it's been trading right around in the 0.003s, like I just said. I'm repeating myself tonight. I haven't had much sleep last couple of days, so I apologize if I maybe not have quite the spunk I usually have as a leprechaun. We're very busy, and I also moonlight during the winter time for Saint Nick as an elf, and so during that season is really tiring. A lot of late nights, a lot of he has a private jet. He flies me up to the North Pole. Um, good. Thankfully, I live in the Midwest, so kind of north, not really north part of the Midwest. But anyways, it's better than living in Florida. It cuts off several hours of flight time. Um, and then sometimes if he doesn't can't book a jet or they're all booked up, he'll send Donner and Blitzen to come get me. And anyways, I'm traveling a lot in the wintertime in December and late November to try to get all those toys ready and built. And it's hard on the back because a lot of those toys, you don't realize how heavy they are until you start lugging them around, throwing them in sacks and into his sleigh, and it's tough. But anyways, back to what I was discussing. That I did lose my place in BTT. How did I get from BTT to moonlighting as an elf for Santa? I don't really know, but okay. Anyways, I am slap happy. Okay, BTT. Back to that. I don't understand why it is. I feel like it is undervalued. I really do. I don't understand. I feel like it should. I have a 15-minute chart up. My language is not as well as it used to be. Growing up, my mother was a school teacher, and so she harped on us, my brother and I, a lot about our speaking ability and using correct words in correct spots and situations. And I tell you what, I really think, and I've really noticed in the last probably 5 or 10 years, declining for me, especially when I write. And I really think that texting and probably even email Or I've noticed I even have testing has even caused me to get lazy in my emails. Like I shorten my, what do you call it, words on my emails like I would like LMAO. I'll put that instead of, like, before I would have just spelt it out on an email. But now I'm like using text paraphrases to to talk and wait until the time you catch yourself saying LOL out loud. I mean, everything is like texting has ruined the world of proper grammar. I feel, not only speaking but texting and writing as well. And I think I just won the Super Bowl, baby. I think I just won the Super Bowl. Congratulations to Crypto Leprechaun. That's not my name in the league, but congratulations to myself for winning the Super Bowl in a 12-man fantasy football league. First time I've ever won that league. Um, it might be the first time I've ever won fantasy football Super Bowl. No, maybe second time. But baseball is actually my sport. I won the World Series in that a few times. So, but anyway, okay, back to BTT for the third time. I don't know why it's trading so low, and that actually sparks a little interest in my. I'm gonna try to check out Coin Market Cap because I'm wondering. I'm guessing it doesn't have very high market cap. Let's see where we're. This I love Coin Market Cap because it just tells you all the. They got a Zelda in you. It's up 466%. Pat Pay for up 490%. These are the largest gainers today. OB Rock Token up 368%. And then the recently added are Lumo Metaverse. It's trading at 0.08. Satoshi Crypto, I'm sure he loves that, is at 0.008. And Metavice is at a bunch of zeros, 4537. This is trending, and this is interesting. I saw this last night. It's Meta Football, MTF. I just wonder what that is. Lucid Lands and Doge Run. Why does everybody gotta be stealing our Doge name? Doge is the original. It's the best. It's the biggest. It's the meanest. It's the toughest, and it's gonna be the best, baby. That's all there is to it. It's gonna be the best. Okay. Well, I was gonna look up BTT. I don't know. Well, I don't even know if it's on here. Is there a search? By golly, there is. Mom, Dad, there's a search on here. Well, now it's ranked 57, the 57th coin. It's not too shabby. Market cap. Well, I tell you, it's got a 2.7 billion market cap, which is really seems pretty good for a coin that's only trading at 0.002. Why is I wonder what the market rank is. Ranked the 57th coin. I still don't get that. I wonder how many are in circulation. I wonder though. Oh, it has a circulating supply of. Am I having deja vu? We already talked about this. I feel like we like. Ooh, this is weird. Maybe did I talk about this the other night? I had a couple of cocktails the other night. Maybe I just don't remember. But okay. Anyway, it's got a circulating supply of, let's see, 100,000 million billion. 990 billion. 100,000 million billion. Yeah. Okay. So it's got a circulating supply of 990 billion coins. if you would like to know where to buy better BTT, the top currency exchanges are trading between you are, of course, it's putting Binance first. Yeah. And you can buy, as far as I know, you can buy BTT on a lot of exchanges. It talks on here about wallet accounts. The speed exceeded 300 million. Speed aims to incentivize for more users. Will decentralized storage protocols overtake the cloud storage market? So BTT, and I don't even know. I'm not declaring to be wise on what. I don't even know what BTT is. So apparently, it's a source of storage, kind of like the cloud. Um, I don't know. It sounds pretty kind of interesting. I need to look into BTT a little bit more because it looks interesting. This has CoinMarketCap has Doge at 16.1697. What does TradingView? TradingView is my source of charting. Oh yeah, it's at 16.98. Yep, same thing. Nothing new. Trading right between 16 and 19. No surprise. No surprise. Terra is down. So this says Dogecoin is down 6.5%. I need to know. I've got to figure out what in the heck time frames these people, all these platforms use. Um, is that since noon today? Is that since midnight last night? Is it 24-hour cycle? Is it down for like the week, or I don't know. I would say, if I had to guess, I would say it's since either noon today or midnight last night. And like midnight today, it will reset. I might check it again and see what it does when it hits midnight. That would be Eastern Central Time, though, so Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know. I'll check it again here in 20 minutes and see if it's still down 6.5%. If that's reset, then we'll know it resets at midnight. How about them apples? You can't get nothing by this smart cookie. Same thing with TradingView. I don't know what. Sometimes the percentages on it, the changes percentage, is like all over the board. So I don't know. I really don't know what time frame they use. This is Doge. This is showing Doge down 0.18%. So I don't know. I'll check again maybe at midnight as well, and we can see, maybe start to investigate through our scientific situation and figure out where these percentages are coming from, what time frame, anyways. That will help out a little bit in helping to figure out what where we're at for the day or the evening or the afternoon or the morning or wherever in the hell we're at. But yeah, no, I'm gonna research BTT a little bit more. I do remember, and it was just like a YOLO trade. I remember day trading BTT and making a little bit of money on it, actually, because it was like I bought it like around, probably like right around where it is now. It was 0.002 something when I bought it, and I sold it when it got to 0.003, like 2 or 3. And I just remember making a little bit of money on it. It was just a YOLO. Like, I have probably a very stupid move because I didn't even know what it was at the time, but I did get lucky and I made just a little bit of money on it. So, um, yeah, it's been trading sideways for. Let me just check. That's, I mean, forever. Let's flatten that puppy out a little bit. I mean, yeah, okay, so we've had some. Oh my gosh, where the hell was spiking? What day was that? December 23rd. It spiked all the way up to 0.0043. And that's coming off of like 0.002. So it like doubled in one day. Wonder what in the hell news happened there. Here, I can flatten it out a little bit. There we go. Let's go year to date. I still don't. I was talking about this, I think it was last night. I'm still not real sure the difference between year to date and 1 year. So I guess year to date would be the year to today, and 1 year would probably be like 2021 from December or from like January 1st through December 31st of that year of 2021. I'm guessing, and year to date is probably what it actually says. So you're out there probably thinking, "Oh my gosh, that guy is completely stupid," but I'm not positive, but I would presume that's what that is. Let's hit year to date. See where we're at. Yeah, yeah, pretty sideways. Pretty sideways. Well, now, no. Holy cannolis. Whoa, dude. Okay, so we were not trading sideways. BTT in April 5th of 2021, it spiked all the way up to 0.013. Wow. And then it just dropped like a rock. And then down by July 21st, it was a 0.0018. Wow, there's some swinging going on there. That would have been nice to short. I don't even know. Can you short crypto? I'm not looked into it because I never short. I don't ever short anything because, um, no pun intended. But I don't short anything because I don't. I never want or hope. I never want or hope that anything's going to go down. So I just, kind of like betting sports. I never bet the under because I always want scoring. Excuse me. Sorry for that. But yeah, I always want scoring, so I never bet the under. I always, if I ever do, I would take the under, or the over, whatever I'm trying to say. And yeah, man, we're still in the green or red. We're in the green. The other night, this morning, I ended up going live because we were green, baby. It was green, 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 green. And the only thing that's green on my watch list are stocks. And who gives a flip about them right now at 11:48, right? So, and that's just from earlier today, anyways. It's not even current. Well, it's current, but the stock exchange closes at 4:30. Um, yeah, so yeah, my brother just actually sent me a text in regards to checking out how close the charts are. It is freaky how. Just the examples that he sent me were Doge, Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin. And they, all four of those charts are almost identical. It's creepy. Um, Now, however, I know why that is. It's because it all follows Bitcoin. However, it can't be. Excuse me, I'm just all itchy and everything. It can't be. How that happens is it would have. I would almost think it would have to be like a group of whales doing this simultaneously, because I don't understand how. My thought process is how can four, and that's just four. I'm sure the list probably goes on as far as the charts are being exactly almost identical. The dips, the pumps, um, that many different people I can't see making the exact same buys and sells and trades to make those charts that way. So therefore, I think it would take whales to do that, and all do probably multiple whales all doing the same thing, creating like one whale can make a crypto go up or down. It's amazing because they have so much buying power that one buy or one sell can choose which direction crypto goes, which is weird. Not weird, but it's what it is, and that's what's a little bit makes crypto a little bit scary. That one person has that much control over all of our money, pretty much. Um, like if one whale went in and sold, I don't know, like billions of Dogecoin. I don't know what would happen. I don't know. I don't know if it would drop like a rock, or if they would get bought up, or it's just I don't know. I'm not sure what would happen there. But I tell you the problem right now is Bitcoin at 46,087. I mean, the market's never going to go anywhere unless Bitcoin, for some reason, decides to go up, decides to be a good boy and go up. 46,095 now. Um, there were several instances not too awful long ago that Dogecoin kind of did its own thing. It was like one of the only. There's a few other ones, but it's one of just a few cryptos that kind of sometimes, not right now, obviously they're not. It's not, but has done its own thing in the past. Bitcoin could be tanking, and Dogecoin would seeming to do almost the opposite for a while of what Bitcoin was doing. I'm drinking me some root beer tonight, by the way, so I got a little clearer head, a little clearer head this evening. I have the end of December. It's a little rough for me because my birthday is on December 30th, and so yeah, so it's I've got Christmas. Like a lot of people partake in cocktails like on Christmas Eve and Christmas with their wine, or yeah, they're sipping on their whiskey or whatnot. And so then you got Christmas Eve, Christmas, and then a few days later is my birthday, and then we got New Year's Eve the next day. So yeah, it's been a long few days. So I'm kind of chilling out tonight. I'm tired and sipping on a good old fashioned root beer, which is very palatable this evening. So I tell you, you really do need to have something to drink when you do this, because you don't realize, especially when you don't have anyone to talk to, um, or help talk, or like a co-host who can take over for even just a few minutes, even just a few minutes at a time would help. Um, so I'm not sure if there's anybody out there who would be interested in co-hosting, but if you are, please hit me up. Um, and I don't know what all this Voom, and I don't know what all that is. Is that a language? I don't know. What are you saying? Hello, sir. Would you like to talk crypto? But anyways, okay, so we've got Bitcoin trading at, we are now at the low 46,000 mark. And it's a little worrisome. I don't want to see it below. Who was that? I was watching an influencer the other day who I really respect, and I can't remember his name. It's somebody off the cuff that it's not real popular, but he's very sharp and very on it. And he was saying that he thinks that the resistance that we don't want to cross is, I can't remember if it was 46. I think it was 45,000 for Bitcoin. I think that he said that if Bitcoin got down around 45,000, below 45,000, we might be in some trouble for a while. Might be in a bad bear market for a little while. Which you can take that as a couple of different ways. You can take that as a buying opportunity, and buying the dips. Because if it's a bear market for 6 months, then stuff's going to tank. And I'm sorry, my mustache is really just itching my nose today. I need to trim it. Um, but yeah, so Bitcoin goes below 45,000, then I will probably be worried, because I believe and I actually agree with this gentleman. And I would say his name, but I just can't remember it. Um, I'll check that out and I'll give it to you guys next on the next video, on the next live stream. But he's real sharp when it comes to, it seems like, stocks and crypto. He's not one of the anti crypto people who are out there. Um, I don't know if people, and I tell you, I was exactly the same way a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, maybe. Now, as time is uh, passing by, it's probably been a couple years ago. I can remember sitting at a table with a large group of people and saying that I would never ever buy crypto, because I would never ever own something that I could not physically hold in my hand, and buy on a computer from someone I don't know, and then the next day it'd just be gone. But little did I know, I stumbled across. Actually, I had a friend who was trying to get me into XRP at when XRP was at 18 cents, probably about 2.5 years ago. I know that XRP has pumped and dropped and pumped and dropped a few times. But at this specific time, it was right around 18 cents a coin. And I was like, no way. I was like, I'm not into it, blah, blah, blah. Well, come around, this gentleman owed me around $1,500. And he didn't have the cash. He didn't have the liquid cash. All his money was tied up in crypto. And he was like, so, hey, would you mind, could I send you $1,500 worth of XRP? And this was in I can't remember. I think it was middle of 21, middle of last year, like May, June. It was a little, maybe early to mid of last year. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Screw it, I'll try it. Send me $1,500. So he sent me his $1,500 in XRP, um, which I can't remember how many coins that was. And I'm not kidding you, within 2 weeks, XRP had gone to like a dollar 35 or something crazy stupid. So, and when he sent it to me, it wasn't 18 cents. It was, I'm not sure if I'm getting that story part mixed up. That's when he wanted me to buy it a couple years ago. So now when he sent it to me, I think it was around 45 cents. So it went from 45 cents to like $1.30. Um, and so I was, so let's just say that sparked my interest in crypto. So I found, I just stumbled across, I think I just typed in crypto uh, streamers on YouTube, and Crypto Batman popped up, probably because of the name crypto, possibly. I don't know. But I started watching him, and he was fun to watch. He made crypto fun. Like, it wasn't so serious, and it wasn't so. Um, chart. I mean, he's got charts up, but it wasn't such like charts and at this very second you do this and then you have to do that and with this news, I mean, he's fun. He smokes weed. He lives in Florida where it's legal, and he doesn't care. So he smokes weed and gets drunk on there all the time. So he's real fun to watch, and he got me into it. He got me into Doge. So I bought Doge late January, closed it in on my year anniversary, and so at the end of January, and then I'm not going to, but I can sell for long term capital gains, which is a lot cheaper than short term. So, but it'd be nice just knowing in the back of my mind that I can sell if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Not until not until we blow past the dollar. Um, when it hits a dollar, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm considering, and I've heard a lot of other influencers say the same thing, that they are probably at a dollar going to sell off about 10%. And then I don't think that's enough. It's going to hurt the. It could help me out, and it would not hurt the overall functionality of Dogecoin. Even if everybody, I think, sold off 10%, I don't think it would hurt too bad because there's going to be a lot of other people buying at the same time we're selling. So what happens is, I think it's really going to meet a lot of resistance at a dollar. So I think it's going to be bouncing around in the 90s for probably quite a while, like which I'm fine with. But I could see it going from like 94, 95, and then starting to get up in the higher 90s. I can see it like in the 96, 98, 97, 95, 99, 98, 97, just tickling that dollar's butt. And I can see it doing that forever, and then I see it just blowing through a dollar. And I think that's what we need to have happen. I hope that's what happens. I hope it blows through a dollar, because if it just goes to a dollar, then I think people might be satisfied with that and start to sell a lot more coins than they should. I could see them, honestly. I could see people doing that, and and like if it's around a dollar, dollar five, I can see a lot more people selling than if all of a sudden it shot up to a dollar 25 or a dollar 30. I think people would be a lot more inclined to hold. Then they might be. Then shit gets serious. Stuff gets serious then at that point, because um, it's like a dollar 35 or a dollar, what I say, dollar 25, dollar 30. Um, then all of a sudden people are like, "Hey, this thing could go higher. This thing could go bigger." And I would also like to see what type of market cap we're looking at. I mean, it's going to have to be um, for Doge to hit a dollar. I can't remember. I've heard the number. It's going to have a rather large market cap. And right now, Doge is at. Let's just check it out. Dogecoin is right above. It's at 12, which, man, it was in the top 10 forever. And then you had. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna call it 10 because I don't count USD Coin and Tether, because that's fiat. That doesn't count. It trades sideways. That's all it does. It may maybe like 1 penny it go up or down or whatever, but yeah, and then they show charts on Coin Market Cap like all together, kind of like Robinhood does. And for the last 7 days, man, it is creepy uh, the number of charts that are identical. It is creepy, and for some reason, it's only showing me like half of them. But like the ones that are in the green are pretty much identical, but and then the ones that are in the red are identical. It's wild. I mean, I'm all the way down to coin 39 now, 42 Tezos, and then you got some that are up, and this is the past 7 days. So I'm guessing if the charts for the last 7 days, then the percentage is probably from the last 7 days. Maybe I'm getting it. Maybe I'm getting the hang of this. That's possible. So, but yeah, I'm all the way down to 54, and I mean those charts are just freakishly identical. So how does that happen, you ask? I don't know. The only answer I really would have is the fact that there's whales, multiple whales that get together and um, kind of like maybe like a hedge funds for stocks, because I can't see the number of people that it would take to move the chart. I can't see the exact same people making the exact same moves on the on this many different cryptos. I just don't. It's just not feasible. There's no feasibility to it. Um, so it's got to be like a few people, or the whole system is rigged. One of the two. But it's probably just my Doge. Hi Doge. Um, it's got to be whales that moving it. I don't have any other explanation for it. If anybody else out there would know, she. Okay, let's look at the market cap real quick here. Market cap. So Dogecoin's at 22 billion, and Shiba Inu is at 17 billion. One time Shiba flipped Doge, but that didn't last very long. Let's see, go lay down. And so I'll go lay down. Um, Shiba Inu has so much in circulating supply; they need to burn off about half of that, or more, 3/4 of it, because they got over 549 trillion uh, coins circulation. So okay, volume, which is very interesting. Dogecoin has a 502 million volume compared to Shiba's 771 million. That's probably the day per day, I would think. I don't. And then it's got little numbers underneath it. I don't know what that means. But trending is meta football. I'm gonna click on that. I'm really curious what that is. It's probably meta. I wonder if it's like football in the metaverse. Oh, it's ranked 3,053 token. I wonder if it'll show me what. Uh, it's not worth much. It's worth one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I think 8 zeros. There's a lot, right around a shit ton of zeros with 6224. I think it's 806224. Um, so yeah, I mean that would be a cool one to buy to get into. However, you probably have to get on Pancake Swap and pay ungodly amount of gas fees to be able to buy just a couple coins of it. I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing. So, I'm not showing what, it's not saying what it is. Oh, it's still in the beta testing. This feature is in beta testing. Place your estimates for next 6 months and see what others are thinking about it. Data displayed are based on user input compiled by CoinMarketCap. The cutoff for estimates for each month end is on the 21st of each month. So, yeah, they're still in beta testing. They're not even. Well, I tell you, it's a lot higher than Doge Run. Santa Floki. Are you serious? Okay, here it tells what it is. Meta Football will be one of the most comprehensive football management games ever created, designed as a play-to-earn game for everyone who loves football and wants to earn token reflections and NFT while managing their own football team. Meta Football provides an advantage over traditional fantasy football leagues in that you are compensated in real money for your efforts because you own the cards you collect, win, and trade. In previous fantasy football games, you don't own any players, so all you get for your time is the possibility to beat the thousands of other players who enter. But with Meta Football, you get to collect cards, players that you are given complete ownership of for the rest of your life. Hmm, that's interesting. I could see that taking off because it seems like fantasy football or fantasy sports in general to me. I'm not talking about like FanDuel and DraftKings. I'm talking about like you and nine of your buddies sitting in your garage having a draft day. Maybe because I'm just getting older. Maybe I don't know if the younger generation is still doing it, but and I've been doing it for 20 years now. But it really seems like it's kind of dying out a little bit. So I don't know what they are making some changes to it that a lot of people are going to. It's making it a little more interesting, like PPR or half PPR, which is point per reception. So your wide receivers actually gain more points, which makes drafting more strategic because you can draft like running backs who catch the ball out of the backfield a lot is all of a sudden become a lot more valuable than run up the gut type of running back. So they've changed that. You know, almost all the leagues are going to PPR now. We made the switch a couple years ago, and it is fun. It makes it more fun. Um, and then there also are starting to do a lot of drafts. Like you're given so much fake money, and you pull a name out of a hat and you bid and you auction or not draft but auction. You auction off players. So like say I get 100 fake dollars and they pull out Jonathan Taylor out of the hat, who's going to be a hot commodity next year. And do I want to put all my eggs in one basket? And do I want to spend every dollar I've got on him, or do I let him go, let somebody else blow a bunch of their money, and then I pick up, and I still have a lot of money towards the end, and then I can pick up 5 or 6 solid guys um, to their one. So in fantasy football, that's more valuable than just one guy. Sometimes depends on who you have. But anyways, yeah, no, this meta football is very interesting. I can see why it's trending, but it's going to be here per. Probably going to have BNB and then buy Ethereum and then Pancake Swap and then $5,000 in gas fees of Ethereum, and boom, then you got meta football. So it's just like I said, it's still in the beta testing. So we'll just keep an eye on that. See, we'll see when Coinbase Pro picks that up. We'll see what happens when they pick that up. Yeah. That is an interesting concept, though. So it's like you hold your NFTs and your cards. Like your cards are your NFTs. It sounds like, and then there are all the NFTs are players, and you own them. And then I wonder if it's a game or if it's just like sports cards, because they are definitely doing that with sports cards now, where it's all going like the NFT type style. Um, so, which I don't like because I collect sports cards, and there's nothing better than having a Mike Trout rookie card, slab, mint gem 10 sitting right in front of you where you can hold the case. Because that, a Mike Trout rookie card, mint gem 10 tops card is going to be in a case. Trust me. So you just sit there and you hold that, and there's nothing like that. And you can, I don't yet or right now, but a lot of guys have like shelves they've made where they can display their cards, and that's pretty cool too. Your higher end cards. However, that's also could be kind of stupid because if you have a card that's worth enough money, I think I would have that as a fireproof safe or like a bank lockbox, probably. Just saying. Just a saying. Yeah. So Doge is still at 1696. It's just trading sideways. Oh, it went up 1697. Unless that's what I just said. I don't know. Like I said, I'm tired. Um, I've had a couple of long days, but I wanted to jump in here, and I was not going to be. I did not plan on being on here this long by any means, but I started getting surfing around on this coin market cap, and it's pretty cool. I like the site, which I've been here many a times, but I don't know. Every time I see it, I like it. I do wish. I wish I had a dark mode. Is there a customize? Uh, I just wonder if there's a way to make it a dark mode. Like I have all my stuff on dark mode, and it really seems to help my eyes because like it's so white and bright. It's just like it's like looking into the sun. Like you go to a page and you think it's gonna be dark and black, and then like my Twitter is dark, my YouTube's dark, all my social media is dark. Um, and then like I type in my coin market cap, and it's just like it's so bright. You're just like looking into the sun. Like don't do it, don't do it. But I'm not finding any way to make it. I'm sure it's got dark mode. They're almost all websites have dark modes anymore. I just have to find the right button. I bet that one, man. Hey, escape, escape. No, it's wanting me to log in, so it's probably maybe if you log in, you can get a dark. It's got to have a dark screen. I would guess. Surely. Oh, I found it. The little half moon. Yeah, baby. Ah, my eyes can rest. I almost said my eyes could rest in peace, but I didn't think that sounded very well. I'm not ready for my eyes to go yet. Solana at 100. I keep wanting to say $1.67. There'd be some pissed off people if Solana was $1.67. I'll tell you that. It's at 167. It's got a coin market cap of 51 billion, and it's got a volume of 1.4 billion. I don't understand how Binance Coin. What's so? I mean, it's trading at $508. I don't understand what's so good about it. I mean, it's had all this controversy here lately. So I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna. I hope I'm not bothering anybody. I'm gonna sit like this, take a little pressure off my leg. My legs hurt from time to time. But you got. Oh wow! I will say, Bitcoin's market cap has come down from. It was just 950 billion the other day. Now it's at 873. However, Ethereum, now it's not come down that far. It's at 444 billion, and it was at 450 billion. So it's only come down 6 billion. I mean, I throw these numbers around like it's no big deal, but like you can't even wrap your head around how many a billion is. Well, we're starting to talk into. We're starting to get into the trillion numbers now. I mean, at what point is it going to give? Is it what's after trillion? Quadrillion? Quadrillion? I don't know what's after trillion. I don't even know. I did see today that Apple became the first $1 trillion company, which is interesting. Doesn't surprise me a bit. Everything in the world is Apple. Um, so yeah, my brother just actually had a good suggestion. So like when I figured out how to go to dark mode on CoinMarketCap, .com. It's in the very top right corner. There's a little moon, and it just hit me. I couldn't find it, but I forgot that there's a lot of the. It's more on your phone, I think, than on like a desktop. But when you find, it's a half moon on the top right. You just click on that, and it goes to dark mode. So that's what most of them are going to. Little moons like that. So if anybody else is interested in going to the dark mode, um, I highly recommend it because it's so much easier on your eyes. Especially, I think because I, I look at the computer screen for so many hours during the day that I probably ought to get. And Crypto Batman wears them. I need to get those. I see them at Walmart every time I go. Those blue light glasses, and they make them like his are clear. Like those are the ones that I saw at Walmart. They make them in a clear, and they also make them in a like a yellow kind of almost like a pea color yellow. Um, so I probably ought to get me a pair of those to wear because eventually, um, yeah. So I don't know. Somebody messaged and said, "Average luck, are you real?" Yes, I am real. I just happen to be a little person, which you're probably not used to seeing. Um, but I'm here and I'm talking about crypto and all that good stuff. So if you have any questions, feel free to bounce it off of me, and maybe I'll have some stuff I want to bounce off you as well. um, but yeah, I am very much real. So, anyways, that's how you get it on dark mode on CoinMarketCap. And get on there and enjoy it. It's also gives you a lot of information. So let's see here. Um, I had a person just message me, and they are curious. When I was talking earlier about buying like Meta Football, um, you have to go to, which it's a really long process, and I would have to give correct information. I'm going to need to go back and if I might do a video on it as well. Most influencers do on how to buy the what they call shit coins, the really small coins. How to buy those on PancakeSwap, and you have to. It's like an outside wallet. Like I use Trust Wallet is is part of the deal, and Binance. And I think I don't even want to describe it because I'm gonna confuse myself, especially as tired as I am. But I think I could probably explain it right now, but I want to double check and make sure before I give that advice because I don't want to screw you guys up. It's easy, but it's not. And like I said, I will probably never do it again because I transferred from Trust Wallet to my Coinbase wallet $200, and it was just gone. It never showed up. Um, Part of that is my fault because you should always um, you should always test. And I've been so many people have told me this. I don't know why I didn't test it with like $10 first. Do a transaction, see if it goes through and everything works fine. If it does, then do it again with the big amount that you want to transfer. I didn't do that. I tried to send $200 all at once because I was in a coin. I got out of it and was trying to get it back on my Coinbase, and it is out in cyberspace somewhere having a party. My $200 is either that or I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. I can't for sure blame it on someone because I don't know for sure if it was me or them or what, but it was just gone. So I don't know. It's hitting it big in on those small coins is about like finding a needle in a haystack, anyways. A lot of people I know, Crypto Batman was like addicted to it because it's basically a big time like gambling thing, and he got rug pulled so many times. Which rug pull means like they'll have a startup token and it'll shoot up, and then the creators of it, when it shoots up, sell all their coins, which causes the price of the token to plummet back down to zero. And anyone, well, not completely zero, but it might as well be zero. And then anyone else holding the bag is done. They're done. All their money's just gone because those creators then they just tuck tail and run. They don't work on the token anymore. They most of them take it offline, and your pooch is screwed because you just bought a rug pull. That's what a rug pull is. They call those rug pulls. When you buy a token, it shoots up. The creators sell all their tokens they have. They make millions, if not $1 billion. The token drops like a rock. You're stuck holding the bag, and they tuck tail and run and probably leave the country or whatever with millions or billions of dollars. So that's one risk you have to deal with when dealing with those little coins. That's why I like dealing with more of the stable coins or your top 10 coins. I don't feel like I feel a lot safer with those. They are so big and so much and so powerful that I can never see them uh, carpet rug pulling. I am tired rug pulling. So, but to buy those, if it's something you want to do, I mean, I'm not telling you not to. I'm just saying I personally choose not to. If it's something that you do want to do, and I mentioned earlier about gas fees, right now Ethereum, it's all based on the Ethereum blockchain. So the Ethereum right now, the gas fees are so high that you have to pay a fee, which they call gas fees, to be able to purchase this coin. So like if I want to buy 200 coins of Meta Football, which I was just looking at, then I probably Meta Football is not even live right now, but this is hypothetical. If I want to buy $200 worth of Meta Football, then right now the gas fees, the, what I would have to pay in Ethereum is I would have to pay a certain amount in Ethereum for that transaction to go through. That is called a gas fee. So if I want to buy $200 in Meta Football, it may cost me $300 in gas fees, as high as they are right now. I don't even know what percent or anything, but I know I tried it once and it was stupid. So I didn't. I just gave up and quit. But I do know the gas fees are still high. So that's what gas fees are. It's the price, the amount of Ethereum that it's going to cost you to purchase the shitcoin, if that makes sense. And then also, depending on the coin, you also have to sell it on the way back out. So if you want to sell a coin, you have to pay a gas fee to sell it, and sometimes you have to pay gas fees to transfer from wallet to wallet. So overall, they get you several different ways. So you have to buy quite a bit of Ethereum to be able to pay for the gas fees, which is basically just the price that it costs to transfer the coin or to purchase the coin. And how they figure those gas fees, I don't know. I do know that the gas fees go up and down on the daily, like even in the minute. I heard that like around 2 or 3 in the morning is when the gas fees are the lowest, and that's probably because it's when there was the least amount of traffic. And that's the high gas fees are what some people are saying um, is slowing down or hurting Ethereum because they're not doing anything right. They say they're going to. Supposedly in Ethereum too, that's one of the things they're supposed to correct or lower transaction fees, lower gas fees, quicker uh, transaction time, and all that. But they've been since before I've been watching. They've been promising Ethereum 2 for about a year and a half now. Now they're saying Q1 of um, of 2022, which I'm still not used to saying. That's why it took me a second. Um, but if you buy on Coinbase, if you buy Ethereum and you want to stake it for Ethereum 2, you can stake it. And staking is a way to earn interest, or it's like a dividend, basically. So if you want to stake it, you have to buy Ethereum 2. Now, the downfall of that is when you buy Ethereum 2, then you're locked into it. You cannot move money in or out, or you can move it in, you can buy more, but you cannot move your money out of that until Ethereum 2 goes live. So, I didn't know that until after I bought some of it, but I've got like $150 in it, Ethereum 2 on Coinbase. So, I can't do anything with that money now until it goes live. And Coinbase says it could go live anywhere between 2022 and 2024. So I abruptly quit buying Ethereum 2 just for the fact that there's other coins out there I can actually get even a higher interest rate on. Um, so why have my money locked up in Ethereum unless you think Ethereum is going to go to the moon? Why lock your money up in Ethereum at a lower interest rate when there's other coins out there that you can get a higher or at least equal to interest rate on? So that's just kind of my thinking. I'm just not comfortable having my money locked up in something that you can't get it out of until Ethereum 2 goes live. And the problem is they've been promising it for a year and a half, and now there's no end game. I don't see. I mean, they're going to need to do it rather quickly, or Ethereum's going to find itself on its head. Um, I thought for a while Ethereum was going to be the one to maybe flip Bitcoin. Um, I think XRP has the possibility that it could possibly flip Bitcoin if well. First of all, the lawsuit's going to have to end. XRP does have a lot of. It's only at 39 billion market cap, so it's got a lot of work to do for it. Would ever flip Bitcoin? I don't see Binance Coin. I don't see Binance flipping Bitcoin. I don't see Solana. Some people are saying that Solana is going to be the one to do it. So the next in line, I don't see Cardano. Maybe it's USD Coin. I bet it's going to be the one. No, it's not going to be that one. I don't know why they even list those. Tether and USD Coin. It's just money. It's fiat. So, anyways, XRP's next. It's at 39 billion market cap. With XRP has a circulating, about half of it's gone. Circulating supply of 47 billion. Let's see, 100,000 million, but yeah, 47 billion coins, which it's got a circulating supply of 47.54%. So it's only got about half of it left, which is interesting. So I don't know what's up with that, but that's a possibility. A lot of people are very bullish on Avalanche. Then there's the day that Doge could, once Dogecoin becomes the currency of the world, maybe Dogecoin could flip Bitcoin. I think that Bitcoin is going to have a limit as far as the one thing that's going to help Bitcoin is supply and demand, and that's why they call it the digital currency or digital gold, because there's only so much of it, and once it's gone, it's gone. And if you own some of it, it's going to become really valuable. So that's what's going to help Bitcoin. That's what's going to keep its price up. And that's probably what's eventually going to drive its price way up, I'm guessing. Now, Ethereum and Dogecoin, and XRP, Algo, Shiba, they all have different uses. Shiba, they've got to do some things. And I'm not Shiba hating by any means. I used to own some Shiba. I don't currently. I'm not saying I wouldn't ever again. I think actually right now might be a decent buying opportunity. Also remember, not everything that I say is non-financial advice. This is only for entertainment purposes only, and anything I say or do does not reflect any financial advice. Even if I tell you what I do, I'm by all means not saying for you to go out there and do it yourself, because I'm not always right. I do have a pretty good track record, but besides that, I do hold some Algorand. That's why I keep every once in a while mentioning Algorand. I feel very bullish on Algorand. It's actually up. It's 7 to 8%. It tells up here. Okay, cool. Algorand's up 12.27 this week. In the last 7 days, anyways, I should say. It's up quite a bit. That's right. So, sand is down quite a bit. It's down 9%. Tezos trading sideways. Man, Tezos, did they not do? They did a lot of advertising in baseball. Playoffs, World Series. I did find that very interesting. Now you got crypto.com, basketball arena. Crypto.com or Crow is trading at 0.55. It's down 4.42% for the last 7 days. I like that. I like that webpage. Now, for charting, though, I prefer TradingView. So, I don't know what these people coming in and typing these, I don't know what the heck that stuff is. So, anyhow, I wonder if I'm going to like my own tweet. I tweeted on Twitter. I tweeted on Twitter. Let's see. Let's go up. I'll just see if I had any action on my. Oh, it's Bitcoin's birthday. Interesting. How about Vitalik Buterin? Man, he must be a really stand-up guy, the creator of Ethereum, and he's all about Doge, which is awesome. All about the Doge. He's really seems to be helping out quite a bit. He's on the board of directors. Doge doesn't have a technical like a CEO or anybody like that. That's one good thing about Doge. You don't have anybody, one person to run into the ground. Um, so that helps out quite a bit. Yeah, I don't see much action on Twitter either. So, oh yeah, Vitalik Buterin. He's on the board, and he's what I was going to say about him actually was he's wanting to stake proof of stake, which would allow Dogecoin to pay an interest or a simpler terms a dividend, APY interest percent on its coin, which I think would be huge because people who hold large amounts, it's going to be like the snowball effect. I mean, man, you start building that snowball, and it's going to just take off. So, anyways, kudos to Vitalik Buterin. I finally am able to say his name. It just only took me about 3 months before I was able to do it. But by golly, I got there. I got to be able to say his name. So, um, I probably shouldn't do this, but only other influencers do uh, crazy things online. They smoke and they drink and everything else. So the vape. So I'm gonna have a chew. Um, anyways, yeah. So I hadn't really planned on being on here this long, so I'm probably gonna head out here in a few minutes. It's 12:43, almost 12:45 here in the Midwest, and I'm getting even more and more tired. So I'm gonna go to bed and rest up, and so I can have the energy and come back at you guys tomorrow night and hopefully have a good long stream. Hopefully start early, and maybe we'll have some more people coming in. Um, Like, I've got some people on my chat over here. One person actually said, "Are you real?" Which, whatever. Um, I just took care of that. So, and I don't know what this other stuff is. So, I don't know. Maybe it's bots. Who knows? But anyways, okay. Well, don't forget to click that like button, the subscribe button, and ring a ding that bell so you know when I go live. And that way you can watch me. I'll be streaming probably just about every evening this week. So I will leave you as I always do and say that don't forget there's no I in crypto. If we all work together, we can go to the moon together. Peace.